away for the second F2 race of the weekend. And Ilott moving clearly, converting pole into the race lead. It's side by side with Luca Ghiotto alongside Delatraz, with Mazepin trying to improve up to third immediately. Schumacher making his way through, Daruvala heading backwards, and Ghiotto, a brilliant getaway from Luca Ghiotto, who moves up the order, and Luca Ghiotto is going to challenge for second place. These two experienced drivers wheel to wheel through turn 2. It's the lead for Callum Ilott, difference in tyre compounds, and Delatraz knows he's got to hang on, but he's trying to hang on the slippery part of the circuit. There is a dry line off the racing line. It is precarious out there. Ghiotto trying to come past, trying to make his way past, and he's done so by the time they get to turn number 4. Here is Ticktum on the radio.
I have a problem, I'm losing, I don't have a lot of power.
Oh, Schwartzman making the move, and that problem getting worse for Dan Ticktum. Ilott keeps setting fastest laps to the race, but Schumacher had a really good run yesterday on his way to a strong podium finish. Didn't have the right strategy, but did make it work. He seems to have more pace right now than Mazepin, who beat him to second place yesterday. He's trying to go past with the help of DRS. He is going to go past, and Schumacher moves forward up to 4th place. So Schumacher looking for a return to the podium after being there yesterday, roaring around the outside, different tyre compounds, the medium's working better at the moment, and let's see what the traction's like. Round the outside and up to 3rd for Mick Schumacher. Charouz decided to go for the soft tyre. That's unusual for the second race of the weekend. You'd go for the harder of the two compounds, and it's allowed Nikita Mazepin to get through up to 4th. Here comes the championship leader out of Louis Delatraz's wheel tracks, and he's already passed by the time he stands on the brakes. The DRS closes, and it's 5th place, and more points for the championship challenge. Ilott knew that he wasn't going to be able to get those tyres at the end, and he's come in to change, giving up the lead in the process.
As Schwartzman comes in to do exactly the same.
If you're watching Formula 2 for the first time, this is not normal. We just see lights to flag normally, but the degradation is so high. So here's Ilott getting past a Lacey who hasn't been in for a stop. He's just trying to nurse his way through. And he's going to go for the move, just like he did last year, just like you saw at the top of the show. But he's got his fellow Ferrari Academy driver in the way. Well, he's managed to get past Louis Delatraz. Now he's going to get past Lacey, and that's going to be another podium for Mick Schumacher. Through he goes. So not waiting around to get to turn 1. Past Delatraz at 14, past Lacey at turn 1. So if they were going to pit Luca Ghiotto, they would have done so by now. They're going to keep him out there. They're going to try and do it the traditional way and make no stop in the sprint race. Now to Schwartzman, who is lining up Delatraz, the driver that started in second, trying to stay in the hunt. And he's squeezing Schwartzman, but when we get to the traction zone, the softer compound will give Schwartzman the advantage. He's got DRS too. And Delatraz, try as he might, can't fight back. Up to 4th place goes Robert Schwartzman. Ghiotto's are old, he's sliding all over the road, and Ilott can see an outrageous victory where he's been pushing lap after lap after lap. He can see his rival struggling, but is he going to run out of corners? It could come down to the last corner.
It could, and a horrible first sector from Ghiotto. He lost 2 seconds from his previous lap. So you said it, Alex, these tyres dropping off the cliff. He's only got 3 more corners now, but it looks like Ilott's going to be right on his tail come the final corner.
It could come down to traction. Ilott's right there. Ghiotto's taken these tyres so far. He's 1 corner away from an outrageous victory. Can Ilott get close enough, or will Luca Ghiotto hang on? Who's got the best traction? Fantastic stuff from Luca Ghiotto, who's just going to hang on and take a brilliant, audacious victory. His first since last year. The alternative strategy wins again. Luca Ghiotto is heading back to the top step. Ilott missing out by 0.4 of a second. Schumacher on the podium again ahead of Robert Schwartzman, who is still the championship leader. Another good haul of points for Nikita Mazepin. Louis Delatraz in 6th place. Jen Daruvala in the points. Then Joe with the final point. another trophy for the mantelpiece and a first one for High Tech in the second tier.